Oh, sweet. Yeah, I got to complete the catalog too because I think at catalog 100. Let's see if I can. Where's catalog? There it is. Yeah, squidding around. At catalog level 100, you get an emote. And then afterwards, it's basically every 10 catalog levels afterwards, you get a mystery box of just a random assortment of, rewards. Anyway, I've started the stream, so let me just say, good day everyone, my name is Timmothy, and today I'm playing SPLATOON 3. And also, it's no longer hot, so I can return back to normal stream times. It probably would, I honestly don't know, but it's, once you pass the level 100 catalog, you can still get rewards, it's just not going to be new rewards. Okay, in Tier 4 we've got Humpback Pumpchuck and Robo Roman, and Anarchy Open. Oh, it's closed, so guess we're doing Tier 4. Yeah, guess I'm doing Tier 4 on my own for a bit. Also, I'm gonna have to clean my... I have a rug. It's basically the only bit of carpet that I have, because the rest of the floor is floorboard. But under, under my computer table and under my chairs, black rug. Unfortunately, the cat I was pet sitting, she loved to, lie on and sleep on and all that. Roll around it. It's now covered in cat hair. You know how hard it is to get cat hair out of carpet? Well, a rug anyway. Very hard. So I'm gonna have to take the entire thing outside and clean it outside. Not right now. Another time. But it's certainly not a thing of I'm going to ignore it because I'm allergic to cats. So the cat fur is, probably not good to have around. Oh yeah, I pet sit a cat even though I'm allergic to it. But unfortunately, I'm just an animal lover. I love animals. Even though I'm basically allergic to almost all of them. Boo. Rightio. No worries, I don't expect you to come to, play Splatoon with me every time. Oh, I should probably also say, the one day that I'm going to have to, well, not have to, but I won't be able to stream would be in 3 days, because 3 days from now, it's going to be my birthday, February the 8th. So, yeah, I'm going to be busy that night, so no streaming. On the plus side, with my sister and her girlfriend and ex-boyfriend now returning back from the countryside, I might be able to, I think within the week I should be able to get my headphone jack working again. As it has been so bloody long since I've been able to, you know, play a game with headphones. This whole time, I've been playing just all the games just using the speakers. Just a tad early, but yes. Ah. Missed it anyway. Yeah, one of the reasons why I won't be able to stream on my birthday is because I will be playing Dungeons and Dragons that night, so yeah. Obviously I can't physically stream while I'm not physically at my computer. I was paying attention. Damn it, why didn't I just press the button? Got cocky and I think I've cost the game. Yep, I cost the game. Bloody hell. But yeah, oh thank goodness, I did not cost the game. But yeah, on my birthday, I'm playing my first ever Dungeons and Dragons game. And it's gonna be in person as well. And got a little figurine. Ooh, they got a fist bump. But yeah, besides that, I don't really know what else I'll be doing. It's one of the rare times where I don't know what, you know, birthday presents I'm gonna get, because I never really asked for anything. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm getting a new chair. As much as I really do wish for a new chair, it's just one of those things where it might just be a bit pricey. And if it was going to be for Christmas, well, I would have gone it for Christmas. I did not get one for Christmas. But I suppose that's just one of my true things that I just really wish I could get. Just a non-squeaking chair, so when I move around, I don't, you know, it doesn't like make noises. I mean, I suppose I should be able to fix that with W40, but there are other chairs that are just more aligned to sitting for long periods of time. And a couch. Well, not a couch. A one-person couch. Damn it. Now, I could say I can, oh, just using my bed. Yeah, problem is, the last time I used my bed as a chair, I eventually just worn it out to the point I had to get a new chair. Bed. Alright, that was a lie. It wasn't just that. It was also... let's just say I had a cat earlier in my life. But, yeah, before I sent her to a new home, which belonged to another one of my family members, she peed on my bed. So, I mean, I needed a new bed anyway. It was like too big for one person. And two, the mattress was not just, worn in from sitting in one place for too long, over long, like weeks, months, but also at that point it was just, cat pee. You can't get rid of cat pee on a mattress. Once a cat pees on your mattress, time to get a new mattress. But at the very least, it allowed me to get a new bed, one that was much smaller, to have much better efficiency, room efficiency. Well, see, I never did get why, when you start becoming an adult, it's basically ingrained with people's minds, oh, time to get basically a two-person bed, large mattresses, all that and that. Because you're just spending you're wasting a lot of, money, space. You don't need it. And if you get in a relationship to the point where you're sleeping in the same bed, well, isn't that just a relationship goal of you and your boyfriend or girlfriend to go, bed shopping? Hey, they got it again. Buddy, having a single mattress is so much more easier to move around. It makes moving the bed easy, makes moving the mattress itself easy. Because, sure, having a large double mattress is not exactly going to be too heavy, but it's very awkward. Alrighty, have your breakfast. See ya. Enjoy your breakfast. Oh, boo. I wonder now that she is home, that means she can do able to join Discord to keep me company just until 9 p.m. One way to find out is I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ready, ready, ready. Time to consume some spaghetti. Oh yeah. Well, at least I got them. Woohoo! Well, say they want to focus on bombs as well. See, if you're gonna use your ink mines offensively, then you got to get some of the green bomb ups so they can shoot further. See, I'm using the normal undercover umbrella, the one with the mines and the, well, I mean, I suppose it is useful, but yeah, I managed to making it work with the ink mines. But bloody hell, that ink wall, such a disappointment. Like it's a new thing, and yet it needs to be reworked. Like, it's an idea of they wanted to do it without taking into consideration should they do it. Like, I think it's obvious that, if they were to remake it into something else while keeping the aspect of a wall, then they have to make it block, block shots. In fact, I'm astounded that it doesn't block shots. Like, what is the point of using the the ink wall special if all it does is obstruct the view of both teams? And maybe, well, it does damage, but certainly not to the point where you'd reasonably use it in actual combats, offensive combats. Like, here's another one. How about when someone passes through it, they get they get located. Or they get a debuff that makes it so they take double damage. It's just, anything is better than the poorly thought out the way it works. And honestly, the only reason why I'm speaking so ill of it, even though I tend not to do it. Oh yeah, actually, that's another thing that they could have done. Like, if it's going to obstruct the view of both teams, I'm still astounded that you know, it obstructs your own team, so you don't really want to use it because it's useless. But at the very least, if that's going to happen, make it like a big Brella. Just make it use all, you know, just leave a large trail of ink. Sure, it'll be broken, but it's a special. And something that, like, immediate, like, focus completely on, like, inking will be perfect for, like, the more short-range, inefficient weapons. Because now they will have a special dedicated entirely to putting a huge chunk of ink down. Yeah, triple splashdown, it doesn't need a buff, it doesn't need a nerf. In fact, if anything needs a buff, it, you know, with triple ink strike, this most certainly needs a major buff to make, you know, to make it catch up to how bloody good triple splashdown is. Oh, actually, you know what would be a good thing to add to the ink wall? If it's not going to block shots, what it could do instead is nerf the shots that, you know, is shot through it. So, you know, if someone shoots a charger through it, it'll be doing half damage. Just something more simple like that. Oh, sure. I'm just using weapons that I'm comfortable at using. One of them is the undercover umbrella, because for some reason I'm really I find it really fun using the ink mines as an offensive weapon, because you drop it and you can immediately start shooting. And considering I tend to be inaccurate, sploosh with Ultra Stompo. Sploosh. Be the other sploosh-o-matic then. Do I have it? No, I should have it. Not, then I can buy it. I do not have it. Off to the store to buy it. I did miss it. I can't help it. When I... You know, it's just one of the, some weapons, you're completely blind to it. Ah, there it is. To the lobby! Now I would... Thanks. Now I would do, whatchamacallit, the Anarchy Open. Unfortunately, it's Clan Blitz, and I just... The other ones I can just, you know, play somewhat competently at. Some more than others, but, the Clan Blitz, I'm just terrible at it. Oh, why are you doing this to me, Splatoon? It's not my internet. My internet's good. It's just the servers. That is actually useful. I mean, that's something I never really put a thought to. Like, you jump and then use it. You spin. When you're holding it down, you don't think, what happens if I jump while using it? You actually just stop in the air. You stop your momentum. Which, to be fair, might actually catch people off guard. I mean, it'll catch me off guard. What time is it? 8:30. Come on, matchmaking. Oh my god, why is it taking so long? Finally. Come on, Splatoon. You can do it. You can make a match make. That was quick. Much better. "20 seconds. Much better. Not half a game's worth, only to disconnect. Yes, and it's Robo Rummin'. And just like that, already got my special. I swear. If that was me, I will not hit them once and that will splat me. But of course, it's someone else shooting at me, but not I'm using the hammer, so I get splattered. At the very least, I took them out. Panicked. Oh, damn it. I want to sleep that one person didn't disconnect about halfway through. I think this might have been a loss or a very close victory. However, what this has shown me is my build makes, yes, got a fist bump. But what this build has certainly shown me is my equipment makes it so I can get that hammer out really fast. No idea what my what in the improvement is. Forge Pro. Which one? Forge Splattershot Pro? Oh, you said Forge, not Splattershot. Yeah, I actually for some reason did quite well with it. Also, it just looks cool. Oh, and the suction bombs. Like, the way I was good at it was... I was using it more bomb-focusedly. And for some reason, that just kind of worked with me. Oh, right, yes. Oh, right. Yeah, she's not doing anything. To play voice chat. Different chat. Rightio, I'm in the multiplayer voice chat. It's battle time.
Hello.
Ah, hello. Turn my figure down just a tad. Oh, I can't wait till I get my headphones working. Because it is such a pain having to lean down over and adjust my speakers.
I'm honestly just on my phone right now because it's 4:38 in the morning in my time zone.
Time zones, am I right?
Yeah. I live in Virginia.
Well, I live all the way down under Victoria. In Australia, Victoria. So it kind of makes it. Oh my god! The one thing I have noticed when I try to set streams, and that is I can't just say, oh, I'm gonna start at 8 p.m. because it's 8 p.m. only for me. To everyone else, goodness knows what their time that is, but it's certainly not 8 p.m.
Oh wow. My thing is, when I get Ultra Strength out, I jump because it's like faster when I'm like getting it out. Because there's like lag when I like start stamping right away. Is my mic on?
Oh yeah, it is. Sorry, it's just I'm in battle, so sometimes my brain can only do one thing. I mean, it can do multiple things, but in the heat of battle, it can't. It locks up.
I agree.
I mean, usually I'm able to. Usually I'm doing bad enough that I can do both, but when you're just kind of on a good roll, then it's those. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
I saw you get a kill.
Oh my god. I was on such a high, I was in such a rush. I was having such a rush, and then just that one really good splatter bomb throw right in front of me explodes immediately.
Oh, not the big bubbler.
Yeah, I know, that big bubbler really betrayed me. But bloody good shot and timing that was. I can't be mad, it was too good.
That big bubbler should get stuck a bit.
I know how controversial armor was in Splatoon 2, like, it was awful. But, I think what Big Bubbler can do is, whenever someone's in the bubble, they get armor.
Oh, so it's like tactical a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, because with Tacticaler, you get it, and it promotes mobility. But with the Bubbler, you're kind of condensed into the bubble. Which usually means that if someone throws a special, you're buggered. Or they can chase you into the bubble, and you're buggered. So if you get, if it buffs you by giving you armor, then it certainly makes up for you being stationary.
I haven't played as Katana in a long time. Like, the last time I played one was getting 4 stars on Rifle.
Yeah, I mean, some players are very good at Splatanas, but not me. Like, at most, I was doing somewhat good just by spamming the small Splatana Viper. And even then, at that point, I may as well just use the bows.
It's like I learned it because it's like a skirmisher type weapon. It like moves around a lot.
Oh yeah, it's certainly, give me a second. It's certainly a weapon of, if you're good at it, you're gonna be really good at it. But if you're not good at it, then you've got the other options of, if you want to be melee, you've got the ink brushes. If you want to be ranged, you've got the bows. And evidently, I prefer either the ink brushes or the bows.
I'm gonna show you how many 4 or 5 stars I have.
Oh, that wind up. I swear, when things have a wind up, you don't pay attention to it until you're being attacked and it feels like forever.
Speaking of a wind up, the Orca Stamp has a wind up, but if you jump while starting it, the wind up like it is not there anymore. So that's why I always like jump with it when I'm starting it.
Oh, neat. But yeah, I bloody wish it's something you don't pay attention to unless you use it offensively like I do. The ink mines. They have the brief, little wind up of you planting them. It feels instantaneous until you're actually fighting. Then you really feel the wind up.
If you want a really good ink mine weapon, try ink brush and bow. Funny enough, that's also a stamped weapon.
But I just wish that when you equip the special up one, not special up, secondary ups, the bomb improving ones, I wish that it improved to the speed that you can plant mines. I mean, if it makes it, if it makes the throwing velocity of bombs faster and the killing bomb speed faster, then it makes sense that for the ink mine to also make it so you can plant them faster.
They should buff like ink mine toxicness, point sensor, angle shooter, and sprinkler. And squid beacon.
Oh my god. The only one that I think needs like a well-warranted buff is, or even at this point of rework, is definitely the sprinkler. Because there are so many things that just does not make sense.
Or just bring back the Splatoon 1 sprinkler.
I know, like, there is no reason why it degrades. Like, it should just be whatever it is. When you throw it, and you don't need to worry about it. You don't need, you don't have to need to give yourself a lot of, secondary ups just to make it functional. Because all the other bombs, they function, but with the sprinkler,
It's good on like Dringer.
Oh my god! I lost by 0.1. Not 1 point. Literally 0.1. It couldn't be any closer than that. Just a drop of ink is all it would have taken for me to win. I love it when I lose that way.
I sometimes win by getting 0.1%. Maybe you guys tied, it just randomly generated a winner. That's a tie.
Yeah. But yeah, there's quite a few ideas that could easily improve the sprinkler. Like, one, how about when you get splattered, it doesn't disappear? Let it stay where it is, like literally any other of the, placing subs. Like, if you get splattered, the ink mines don't disappear. If you get splattered, the beacons don't disappear. So why should the sprinklers disappear?
I would be fine if you could just throw 2 sprinklers.
That as well. Just the one sprinkler, I would never understand as well. Just, like, that's the other thing. If they are adamant at keeping it degrade, then, at the very least, let us throw 2 of them. Because, if they're degrading anyway, so there's literally no harm in it. I mean, if it was... Like, if it was the Splatoon 1 sprinkler, it makes sense to restrict it to 1. But ever since, past Splatoon 1, there was no reason to keep it restricted to 1.
They seem like they're scared of arrows play RG. Which they should be.
I hate the idea of, like, a single weapon is what's holding back an entire sub or special.
Splash Wall, doesn't carry the reflex stuff around.
I swear, the Splash Ball is one of those things of, they, in their heads, the developers, in their heads, they see it as, oh, really good, it could be used this way and this way, but then in practice, it's never that way at all.
I think Reef Splatter is fine in reflex, just not wall.
But to be fair, I do see where they're coming from. Like, I do really want to be that person where, they get all their subs up to get their wall as strong as it can get, and in the heat of battle, I'll throw the walls in front of my teammates to protect them, and then when you do that, when you get your set, and then when you try doing practice, it never works out like that.
I haven't got a crucial amount of flush in a long time, and I need one. When you get the chance, check your Discord DM.
Oh my god, I will always love that. That you can splatter someone with the curler, but not from the curler exploding, just from them, just from the curler running into them.
Let's camp the 2% with the sprinkler.
Yeah, honestly, I think another interest. I suppose. I was just thinking, they could, combine Sprinkler with Beacon, but then I was like, wait, no, then that will just mean that the Beacon will become too noticeable. I mean, you can literally see the enemy beacon when it's placed on the map, but who honestly pays attention to that?
Hear me out. What if the sprinkler from the tricolor battle was like a special for like a few seconds?
I would love to see like basically another mode where how in not Turf War, in Splatterfest, there's the special events, oh, it's times 333, times 10, times whatever. What I think they should do is, in those times, it could be more like, they could make it so those can happen, but in tricolor, and when that happens, it basically becomes like a tower defense. But whoever holds the tower, it activates the sprinkler. So, the team, they're on the tower, while they're on it, moving towards the enemy base, the sprinkler's on, in and everything, and it's just a back and forward, except it's got that extra little spice to it.
Be honest. I hope they bring back Baller.
If they did bring back Baller, I think they have to do something to, with Splashdown, they upgraded it to triple Splashdown. With Baller, I don't know, I just feel that they kind of have to do something to make it more different, more special.
In my opinion, Follow's better than Weak Spider.
You know, I bet what they could do with Bowler is, when you move around with Bowler, it isn't just, you know, placing ink on the floor, it's splashing ink around it as well.
Wow.
Because, you know, the whole thing's full of ink, and if you're rolling around, you can either use it for defensively, or what will be intimidating is Bowler, you know, rolling at you, and it isn't just painting the path, no, it is just raining ink everywhere. Oh, now look at that one. You know what I think they should bring back? Not even changed or anything, just bring it back the way it is. The killer whale. Not the
original.
Yeah, the original. Like, at this point, they can easily just bring it back, and it's not going to be overpowered. It's not going to be like, oh, you know, everyone's going to be using killer whale, or the maps are too... Hell, I'd say because the maps are linear, it makes more sense to bring it back. Just make it...
They need to fix the linear map.
To be fair, they've been getting much better at the, you know, map design. Took them a long enough time. Really wish they could have, you know, had this idea when they started. But hey, they eventually got there.
If I had a nickel for every time they fix the map, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird because it happened twice.
Got the different traits. Oh, you know what could be used as another kind of, not even just a special, but, more of a, like, you know how in Splatoon 2, the last Splatfest was, you know, you know, they got Pearl to use her killer whale at the opponent's side. They could do that with, you know, in like a Splatfest or Tricolor Fest or whatever, but it's the original, that's, you know, what's it called? Splashdown? No, I can't remember what it is, what's called, but, like in the original Splatoon, you know, you tap on the screen, on your, you know, on your Wii U screen to target a place on the map, and then you shoot the missile, and then it splashes down and it's big. But before the game came out, basically in the demo, that was huge. Like, it took up a huge space. Basically, it was like an ink nuke. So, my idea is, hey, why don't they make in one of the modes, you know, during Splatfest, just return the ink nuke?
I get it. What if they just bring back Salt Spray Rig? Not even for like ranked, but for like Turf War.
Honestly, I really wish that they, you know, for certain Turf War maps, they'd at least make some of them have something like, something more, instead of just being basically static.
They did great with Bluefin Depot.
Oh my god, Bluefin Depot. When that came out, I was like, oh, this is, you know, I bet everyone's gonna be really like, you know, everyone's gonna like this. Bloody hell, the amount of YouTubers who are, you know, reviewing Bluefin, you know, well, you know, Splatoon YouTubers, when they were reviewing Bluefin Depot, you know, when they heard Saw was coming, bloody hell, they would not just be happy that it's coming. They were treating it like, oh, you know, it was better in Splatoon 1, you know, oh my god, they couldn't just appreciate it. Then after, you know,
better in 3.
then like, you know, when it finally came out, they realized, oh, that spot where, you know, they, you know, really thought it was covered up, no, it's still there, it's just, you know, slightly different. It's, you know, the map still, it's much, it's basically what they should have done with Mahi Mahi Resort and the bridge. You know, it was slightly changed, but it still kept the general layout of the original game, of the, you know, Splatoon 1's mode version. But, yeah, like they always do it. Like, every time, you know, a map comes out, I will think, oh, this new map looks so good, and then I go see what everyone else is saying. It's like, they're all complaining, oh, this is such a bad layout, oh, it's so bad, and it's like, why do I even see what others are reviewing it as? I know what they're going to do. They're going to basically say it's bad in their own ways.
Wait, check your Discord DM.
Oh, right. I was distracted. Yep. Well, I've got two computer monitors. One in front of me, one to my left. And
Wow.
all the way to the far left is where, you know, on Discord messages, I'll see the one. So, yeah, that's why I didn't notice it was all the way on the... yep, there it is. One, two... Never seen those kind of badges before. Then again, I never got a weapon up high enough to see what all the things were. At most, they get sparkly for me. Oh my god. I'm never updating my... I'm keeping my locker the way it is, because ages ago, there was a bug where you're able to, you know, rotate and place the decorations, but then eventually they patched it out. Luckily, that didn't just reset your placed decorations, so if they're still rotated, they're gonna stay like that. But the moment you try to move them away, well, yeah, you're stuck with what you get. That's why, all the other ones, they're back to front-facing things.
Can you see if you can find my locker?
It's 9 p.m. That's why I made it. This is why I chose to. I stream it at 8 o'clock, so when it reaches 9 o'clock, then the maps update. So if, for example, now it's Splat Zones, Anarchy Bell Open, before was Clan Blitz. So, you know, it basically gives me a shot of, hey, if I don't like this Anarchy, then hopefully in an hour's time, a better Anarchy will open up. These nuts. Things like Rexy, D, Raker, Dr. Ham, Olivia, Eugene, Hera.
Oh, my locker's the same color as yours. That should give it away.
Wait, is this... I mean, I see the same stick thingy there. Is this your locker?
There it is. That
Yes.
That is it.
The one with the kissing Maui head and Zapfish plush?
Yes.
Alright, yes, because, like, you can rotate them, but the bug was you're able to, like, lock them in between the rotations, so you can get them at angles instead of just front-facing and side-facing.
There's 10 auto bombs in there.
Well, I mean, I suppose the original idea was 30 minutes Turf War, 30 minutes Salmon Run, but I only really tried to do Salmon Run when someone else is playing with me because it's Salmon Run. I've gotten too spoiled with at least playing it with one more person. I don't want to do it on my own anymore. Oh my, I can't wait till the big run.
I hope they do it on, what's it called? Mahi Mahi Resort.
Actually, that does make sense because it's in a pool. It's already surrounded by water. Honestly,
It's a fun layout though.
also, You know, it's another thing that like, in my opinion, I wish they could do. When, during Splatfest, in the regular Turf Wars, there's the events of, oh, you know, they're very low chance events, but you'll get the, you know, times 10, times whatever. What they could do with regular Turf War at any day, they could still have that, you know, very special occasion of, you know, oh, this is a different, you know, this is a special event version. And all it is something very simple. It uses the layout from one of the other modes. It's still Turf War, but, you know, there's that low chance of, hey, it's the Clan Blitz layout or the Tower Control layouts. It's still Turf War, but it'll use any of the other, you know, Splat Zones, Tower Control. Like, it makes sense to me. Like, oh, and also, usually the tri-battle maps, you know, when it's during Splatfest, when it comes to tri-battle, they're so bad. I loved the Crab Leg Capital one for some reason. Because, I don't know, the layout they did just worked. Honestly, it was a lot more akin to Splatoon 1 Hammerhead Bridge.
I like what they did for Scorch Gorge. Scorch Gorge was the Zelda Splatfest one.
Oh yeah, the one and only actual true different shaped map.
I also like what they did for Sturgeon Shipyard.
Yeah, like, the one, like, man, after that, it's like, sure, it was very simple layout, but it was different. It gave us all false hope that the future layouts were going to be, they could be totally different. But no, it wasn't.
I'm joining Team Sunday because that red looked nice.
Alright, now I remember what the Tricolor Turf War was like, why it worked. Because, they just connected this to here, and, you know, made this area where the two sides were, and it just worked.
What team are you joining?
I don't know. What are the next Splatfest options?
Friday versus Saturday versus Sunday. What kind of theme is that?
Wait, bad? That's where I'm going to look it up. Yep. Wait, why am I going to do this? I guarantee I'm not going to be able to see what it is. Man, I'll never know how people can, you know, learn, oh, what's the next Splatfest? Because I never know what it's going to be, yet everyone else seems to just know what the next theme's going to be. Well, I presume it's, you know, which one do you prefer? For one, I would prefer, it will probably have to be Friday. It definitely has to be Friday. Because then, you know, we have Saturday and Sunday to look forward to. Sunday, you're kind of, you know, you get to enjoy it, but there's still that lingering thought at the back of your head of, you know, tomorrow's Monday, so I can't actually stay up all night or anything. Gotta get ready for tomorrow. And with Saturday, well, that's just, that's, you know, the best day. But with Friday, you can, and, you know, you're happy about, yes, tomorrow's gonna be Saturday. I mean, you'd think, you know, with that, oh, then Saturday must be the best day, but hey, with Friday, you appreciate Saturday better.
Yeah, but the red. I get to beat blood.
Yeah. Honestly, how do you even make the colors? Because, you know, with other themes, you know, most other themes, they can kind of get a gist of what color is appropriate, but with days, that is so ambiguous.
Did I convince you to join Sunday?
No, I haven't even seen the colors, but I can guarantee, you know, if I can't think of what to choose, the colors are definitely the next option.
Oh, it's Friday's yellow, Saturday's blue, and Sunday's red.
Oh well, that's just
But it should have been white ink.
it always has to be white ink.
I joined white chocolate not expecting to win, and look what happened.
Also, I love it when one map you can see another map off in the distance. Because,
There's Hacklefish Market.
yep, and when you're on Hacklefish Market, you can see the cranes of this level uppy. Honestly, I hope, or wish, or maybe they do, but, you know, they can basically foreshadow or whatever future maps that, you know, as of right now, we wouldn't even know, hey, that's another map off in the distance. Like, I don't know if you're able to see this map back then, but I like to think so.
In Splatoon 2, you could see Wahoo balls from the lead.
Alright, what time is it? It's 9:09. I suppose I should about end the stream because I've a good amount of stream time for Splatoon is about an hour, because then it starts dragging on a bit.
I gotta, like, listen to magical videos and go to school, so
Yeah.
goodbye. I'll show you what the theme is.
Radio, you could post it in Discord.
I will. Okay, bye.
Alright, see ya. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Alright, and let me just mute myself real quick. Mute. And as always, since this is the end of the stream, I say my goodbyes multiple times because I never know when the stream delay kicks in. So I'm gonna get at least one goodbye through. So goodbye, 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 and goodbye.